So if you're a foreign dentist and you wish to practice dentistry in Germany, if you wish to become a dentist in Germany, you wish to practice dentistry over here, then in this video, I'll be guiding you the entire process of how you can become a dentist in Germany, how you can get a dental license in Germany. Now, one good thing about Germany is that the process of getting a dental license or a medical license is essentially similar when it comes to a country like Germany as compared to a country like England or America or Australia, because the process over there is different for a dentist and then a different process for a medical officer. But in Germany, the process is essentially similar when it comes to a dentist or a doctor. Now, the first thing you'll be needing is, of course, a dental degree. Now, Germany typically recognizes degrees that are within the European Union or a person who has graduated within the European Union. But if you're someone outside the European Union, you will need to get your degree verified from your respective authorities in your own home country. Like, for example, I'm from Pakistan. I've done my BDS from Pakistan, which is not within the European Union. So I got my degree verified from my own education board, that is the Higher Education Commission, HSC in Pakistan. Now, every country has a different authority dealing with this kind of stuff. So I recommend you contact someone who has already verified their degree for this purpose, and they can get you contacted with the respective authorities. And it's better if you can go on their website and find out more about how the verification process works, or you can make maybe get into contact with someone who has already done that, because the verification from your respective authorities in your home country is very, very crucial before you go on anywhere in the world. Let's say in America or England or even in Germany, you will need to get your degree verified from your respective authorities. So after getting verification from your home country, the documents, the degree, transcript, all of them will also need it to be verified here in Germany from the German dental authorities. But of course, this process comes very later down the road. There are many crucial steps that come before getting your degree verified or your documents verified from the German dental authorities. Now, among these steps, the first and the most crucial step is the language proficiency. Now, this is one of the most important steps when it comes to practicing dentistry or medicine in Germany. To practice dentistry in Germany, you will need to verify or you will need to demonstrate your German language skills by passing an exam such as a TELC exam or a Goethe exam or a DSH exam, or otherwise known as DSH exam. Now, all of these exams, whether it be TELC exam or a Goethe exam, test your German language skills in speaking, writing, listening, hearing, and all of the factors that are accompanied by a language. So it is very, very important to dedicate time and effort into learning and mastering the language, mastering the German language. So not only you are required to get a German language certificate if you want to practice dentistry in Germany, but it is also a very, very important requirement if you want to give the German dental license exam, which I will be discussing in just a short while. But I just cannot stress how important a language is, the German language is, if you wish to practice dentistry in Germany and you wish to stay in Germany for the long term. Language is very, very important. I will be making a separate video on how to learn the language, how to, how I learned the language, how I am learning the language. Because it is a topic that requires a dedicated separate video. It's a very, very crucial topic, and I will be making a separate video on this. The rest of the steps, like submitting your documents, the licensing exam, how to stay in Germany, are all secondary, in my opinion, are all secondary. The first and the crucial step is language, and having a command in language is essential, very, very crucial if you want to stay in Germany, if you want to practice in Germany. So once you have a recognized dental degree and also a language certificate, the next step is to apply for the equivalence assessment. Now, this process determines that your qualifications are in line with the German dental curriculum. The respective authorities that deal with this is known as Zahnarztkammer, which every region in Germany has their own Zahnarztkammer. You will need to submit your translated documents. Yes, you will need to get your documents translated when you have to submit your documents to the Zahnarztkammer. You will submit your documents to the Zahnarztkammer, and the Zahnarztkammer will assess your documents, all of the documents that you have submitted, that your transcripts, your degree, your Hausarbeiten certificate, your language proficiency certificates, all of that. They will assess that, and if there is some kind of deficiency or there is some kind of documents that is required more, they will give you a notice, and then you have to submit that document later onwards. So this is known as the equivalence assessment in Germany. To practice dentistry legally in Germany, you will need something that is known as an Approbation. In English, it is pronounced as approbation, but in German language, it is pronounced as Approbation. So obtaining Approbation involves several steps, like submitting your equivalence assessment, which I just talked about, then your language proficiency, and passing your licensing exam. So there are two parts to the Approbation process or the licensing exam. The first part of the first exam is known as the FSP exam, which is known as the Fachsprachprüfung, and the second part is the KP, which is known as the Kenntnisprüfung. The first part, that is the FSP exam, is a pure theoretical based exam in which your German language as well as your a little bit of your dental or medical knowledge is tested. But it is a purely a language based, a language tested exam in which your language, your medical, dental, and your German language is tested through and through. Hence, it is known as Fach Sprachprüfung, because in German, Sprach means language and Prüfung means exam. So anywhere you hear the word Prüfung, it essentially means exam, and Sprach means language. So Fach Sprachprüfung is essentially a language-based exam in which your language is tested through and through, whether it be German language or your dental language. Now, the next exam, the KP exam or the Prüfung exam, is a clinical-based exam. So for us dentists, this means that we need to perform clinical procedures on a phantom head. So in this exam, your clinical as well as your dental knowledge is tested through and through, and your clinical skills should be very, very good, and your dental skills should be very, very good if you want to pass the KP exam. So what I've heard from other dentists who have come from Pakistan or India, and after talking from them, they told me that the KP exam is a little bit tough exam because you have to perform a lot of procedures, especially for us dentists. I don't know about the medicine KP exam, at least not right now, but I know a thing or two about the dental KP exam, and the dental KP exam is a little bit tough exam. You need to perform root canals, fillings, and crown cutting and all of those procedures if you want to clear the KP exam. Now remember one thing, that all of this, the things that I've talked about, has a lot of variations when it comes to applying from state of the Germany, because each state in Germany has its own rules and regulations. So if you are, let's say, someone from NRW, the rules will be different for someone from some other state of the Germany. So these rules are very variable, like the time frame, the process of application, the time of your documents acceptance, the time given between FSP and KP. All of this has a lot of variations from state to state and even year to year. Like today it is this year it is 2023. The next year the laws and the rules may change. So I've tried to tell you the gist of it and how things work in Germany, so that if you wish to practice dentistry or medicine in Germany, you at least know the basic of it, because these things are pretty common in all of the states in Germany, in the entire Germany. So things like you're getting your language proficiency, clearing your FSP KP exam, getting your equivalence assessment. These things are pretty common when it comes to applying anywhere from Germany. So hence I've kept it all to the basics, so that someone who wants to apply from some other region, he at least knows the basics of it. And before, even if you are someone from outside the let's say from India or Pakistan or somewhere else, and if you're just thinking about making a decision in which country is best for you, so at least you know what you're going to get yourself in when you make the decision of coming to Germany. So this was a basic information when you are making a decision of coming to Germany and practicing dentistry in Germany, because it is a very, very huge decision when you are moving outside your country and you wish to practice somewhere in other country, let's say in Australia, England, America, or Germany. So I believe that you need to get as much information as possible before making that huge decision, like I did when I was coming from Pakistan to Germany. I knew about all of these stuff, getting your German language proficiency. I knew that I needed to learn the language. I needed to master the language before even thinking about getting the licensing exam. So it has been around about 3 months since I came to Germany, and right now I'm doing my language. I want to gain as much proficiency as I can in the language. I know that I will not be able to speak as good as someone who is born in Germany, who has the German language as their Muttersprache or their mother tongue. I will never be able to speak as good as someone who is born in Germany, but I know that I can get proficiency, and this year I want to dedicate of gaining the proficiency in language as much as I can. So yes, like I said, it has been around about 3 months since I came to Germany, so I'm learning new things each and every day, and I'm trying to, for the most important goal for me is to gain confidence in speaking language and to understand the language and gain as much proficiency I can before going on with the rest of the procedure. So as soon as I've done my certificates, the language certificate, I will be applying for the FSP and getting my equivalence assessment and all of that process. So I will keep on updating on this YouTube channel. So just a short disclaimer, I apologize for any of the English mistakes that I made in this video. My English is not so good, my English is just okay. And after coming to Germany, after learning the language, I think my English is getting worse and worse day by day. But of course, since in my first video, like I said, I'm not as confident in speaking in front of the camera. So I apologize for any English mistake that I made in the video, and I apologize apologize for all the delay posting, because I really want to post more videos and get rid of this hesitation as soon as possible, and that is only possible when I make more videos. So if you still have any questions or any other queries about the process that I just stated, you can comment down below and I will try my best to answer them as soon as possible. And if you have any request of the videos that I should make in the future, do comment that also down below so that I can have an idea about what more should I make. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and best of luck for your dental career. I will meet you all next time. Till then, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Stay safe, bis bald, and cheers.